Can you see me? I keep trying to go back and it's saying that it just keeps giving me that circle of death. Can you see? Can you see me? Can you see me? Can you hear me? If you can hear me, say yellow. Say yellow elephants. Yellow elephants eat Oreos. Did you hear that? Yellow elephants eat Oreos. Yellow elephants eat Oreos. Kaimon says we can see and hear you, so I believe him. Yellow elephants, I'm seeing yellow elephants. Yellow elephants, no one got the Oreos part. There we go. Kyle T123 said he's the first one that I saw. Got it. Thank you, everybody. Now I'm seeing a lot of people talking about elephants. Woo! James Dallow, Dana strikes again. Look it. I think I messed up my computer because it wasn't my internet. No, it's not like somebody took my stream down. My whole computer shut down. The whole thing went black. Nothing would work. So it wasn't even the internet. I know the last time I did a stream, a lot of people thought that maybe it was like a copyright thing or I was having some kind of problems. It was like my internet. I don't know what I did. That software that I told you last time that I deleted, that I downloaded, and that I was like, I'm going to delete it. I think there's something wrong with it. I think it gave me a virus or something. I deleted it. It's gone. So now I don't know what's going on with my stuff. I don't know how to fix it. Man. All right. So there's these fighters. Man, I'm like, I don't even want to open any more tabs because I feel like it's gonna mess up on me. I forgot these fools' names. Whoever's fighting right now, the fight right before Jake Paul and Ben Askren, one of these fools. Wow. Oh, that's pathetic. Oh, he's faking it. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted right now because I'm looking at this replay going over and over and over. So there's these two fighters right now before the Jake Paul and Ben Askren fight, and one of the guys went down in excruciating pain. He's acting like I can't go on, I can't continue, saying that it was a low blow. We just saw the replay like 10 times. It was nowhere near his groin. It was like when Usman was saying that Kobe Covington hit him in the groin and it was like 3 feet away. That's what happened right now. So they're calling the fight and they're making it seem like it's the first fight that supposedly did the illegal thing. But the one that did the thing, look at. So this fool threw a punch. Yeah, I don't even know what he's claiming. It's nowhere near his groin. Like, unless he was born with like some kind of, like, I don't even want to go into details. That's not where the groin generally is located. So it was not. So if they stop the fight and disqualify that guy, man, that's going to be ridiculous. That's going to be dirty. Kaimon says Marilena just cut it off and back. Hey, I don't know why she did it at a weird time. The Cortez fight was like an hour ago, so I don't know like why she's tripping now. Maybe it was like a delayed reaction, like when you least expected kind of an attack, you know? Man, look it. I want to thank everybody that came back right now because I know there's a lot of other places that you could be right now. And not only were you already here to begin with, but then this thing went down and then you came back. That's crazy. And I want you to know that I definitely appreciate you and it means a lot to me because like that speaks volumes for like what we got going on right here. And that means a lot to me. Thank you very much. It makes me feel good because I was like, okay, so the rest of the night we're gonna have 39 people here. So it's crazy. I'm glad that everybody came back. Sensei said this dude is gonna end up with a soccer contract if he keeps this up. For reals. Like, does he not know that they have cameras and that they have instant replay? Like, that's something that you could have got away with, like in like the 1800s or something like that. Like you know what's funny sometimes? Like if I see a movie or like a TV show or something that was produced like long before like digital TV. And wow, look at them even putting him in the stretcher. They're even carrying him out in a stretcher. Wow. Hey, I gotta say, this he's dedicated. That's commitment right there. They're carrying him out. Look it. I know it sounds like an awful. I know it sounds like an awful, ugly thing. What I'm saying right now. But if you saw the replay that I was seeing, if you saw the replay that I was seeing, and how he obviously didn't even hit that foot like at all, and then you see him getting carried out on a stretcher. Oh man. He's like, I've gone too far. Like, I gotta double down. Just, hey, strap me up. Let's go. I can't go back now. What do you want me to do? Come out like the Undertaker and start fighting? I can't. Everybody, carry me out now. Keep going. Oh, what a dog. They're gonna be clowning on him. James Dallo, to cheer you up, green tea. But because I'm selfish, stop with the podcast and bring back shorts. Shorts! It's like no matter what I do, like you brought up the whole other end of the spectrum. It's like I could try to do shorts, I could try to do podcasts, but like nobody wants to have anything to do with it. They want breakdowns. They just want breakdowns. Wait, did he still win? It's such a like degrading thing to the sport of boxing for these TikTok girls to be putting the strap on this fool. That is what is going on in the world right now. Yeah, thank you, James. Yeah, it's all over the place. People want different things. People don't want the podcast. People want the breakdowns. I'll try to play the middle, and I'll try to keep doing different things here and there to keep myself entertained. But thank you. Look, if you're just showing up right now, my name is Jesse. I'm the founder and grandmaster of MMA, Mexican martial arts. This is the Mexican Fight Companion, and I'm bringing you the colorful commentary and the play-by-play for Jake Paul versus Ben Askren. You came just in time. I know that you're here because you couldn't find the Reddit link. I know that you're here because you were finding streaming services that you thought you were going to be able to just click play and watch the fight, but it was trying to ask you for your email and passwords and stuff like that. And I know that you saw the word live on here. You probably thought that I was an idiot and that I was going to show you fight footage so my stream could get taken down again. But I'm not going to do that this time. I'm going to be letting you know what's happening verbally. I'm going to be locked in. I'm going to be telling you. You could close your eyes and pretend like you're there because I'm going to be letting you know every moment of what's going on. So I appreciate you being here, and I'm going to be breaking it down for you right now. Keeping it real with Sean Rosas right now. Thank you for the sticker. Thank you for the fist bump. I don't know if you saw that breakdown that I did with Jake Paul and Bieber having beef, but this is a strange turn of events. I didn't think that he was going to be here tonight. Yeah, if you guys didn't know, I did a breakdown several weeks ago about how Jake Paul and Justin Bieber were actually beefing and how they were going to have a fight. Not many people watched that one. So if you want to go check it out and, put those numbers up for me, I would appreciate it. Zach, I went down with the ship and salvaged as many souls as possible. I appreciate that, Zach. Were you over there like pasting the new one? Thank you, Zach. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate that. I appreciate you always, Zach. Bieber's gonna call. Hey, that's why Depot85 says that's why Bieber's that he's gonna call out the winner. He's gonna Brock Lesnar this event. That dude got the Cowboy Cerrone acting skills. Joshua Harrison says, I did 3 super chats with no acknowledgement, especially after the disconnect. Waste of my money, homie. That's messed up, homie. Oh, snap. What happened, Joshua? Oh, Joshua, you know what I can do? You know what I can do, Joshua? First of all, I don't know why you're so angry. My thing went down. So, let's get that acknowledged. Let me go in here because I'm a gentleman and because I'm not going to get all heated up. I'm not going to react. I'm going to find my calm place and I'm just going to do the right thing. I'm going to go in here and I'm going to see what you said over here because I want to honor that because that's how I get down. All right. So let me see. Your name is Joshua Harrison. You know what? I'm glad that you actually brought that up, Joshua Harrison, because I probably missed some other super chats when it went down. Someone said, Stevens cancel stream. Oh no, I saw that one. When you're in character Mr. Big Do Uchi Bag says, when you're in character for a stream so long, do you catch yourself doing the voice on accident? I'm not entirely sure what you're referring, because I'm just like, I'm trying to just do myself. Have a good time, just be me, you know. But if I think I know what you're alluding to, yes, definitely, all the time. Yeah. Hawaiian Punch says, pues, try it. I will. I'm gonna be trying it. Tonight is probably gonna end up doing some soft potato tacos and Domino's, but I will be trying it. Leo Zabo, thank you so much, Leo Zabo. Zabo says, hope all the homies should come up to train with your boy this summer. Marcelo Gracie spot, keep the good content, my guy. Oh, that's crazy. You know, I've been actually looking for an opportunity to be able to show Marcelo a thing or two. I feel like I could really enhance his game, but thank you for bringing that to my attention. That will make a lot of sense. Thank you, Leo. I think he can benefit from that interaction. Ryan Holiday says, if you ever come to San Diego, please hit me up. We could hit up bomb taco shops. You'll forget about Domino's, like taking heroin when used to Advil. I'm going on holiday. Thank you for the invite. Thank you for the invite, Ryan. It's nice knowing that I have a place to hit up if I'm ever in the area. Thank you so much. Keeping up with Sean Rosas says, watch. So I saw that one. He was talking about combat sports policy. Notoriously, Noah says, how do I buy the fight? Hey, for reals, Noah, I was confused. I was having a hard time finding the fight earlier. I was telling people I almost didn't get the event because I couldn't find it. Like, they made it super hard to figure out how to buy it. So I just ended up like, now I sound stupid because this is the first thing I should have done. I just went to Google and I put, how do I buy the Jake Paul fight? And then it took me to like, see, I thought I had to buy it on Triller, and it took me to some website called thefightclub.com. So you just have to Google it. Blake Miller just wanted to donate $5. Didn't even have nothing to say. Bruce Lee says, can you stop this stream and start another one? James Dallow says, Dana strikes again. Camon says, Marilena just cut it off and back on. Oh, so we're back here now. Yeah, we're caught up now. There we go. That was all for you, Joshua. I'm glad that you brought it up. All right, let me catch up now. Ryan Holiday says, do you hear Tekashi 6ix9ine ask Ben Askren if he could work out with him? No, for real. That would be bad. I know that they got a lot of people to come to this event, like people who probably needed some money and whatnot. I'm a little surprised that Justin Bieber's doing this. Like, I feel like this is so below him. But he's in like real life, he's actually kind of tight with the Paul brothers, huh? So maybe he's like doing a favor, but I'm actually surprised that Justin Bieber's doing this event. Joshua Harrison says, nothing but love, no hate. I'm a big fan. Hey. Thank you, Joshua. Thank you. I appreciate you. South potato tacos. No, Deepo 85, there's a thing, like, I would say I'm not a big Taco Bell fan. I don't really like Taco Bell. But there's a couple of things there that I like. One of them is called soft potato tacos. Look it. I typically don't like tacos. I just don't. But I love tacos with potatoes in them. I love potatoes. I love the texture that it gives. I love potatoes so much. So they have a thing called soft potato tacos. And I'll go and I'll get like 10, 12, 15 of them. I'll just munch them down. Those things are so good. Chris Pano says, my donation to the GM computer fund. And I have not had this computer that long either. This was like the nicest thing I own. Like, when I started going hard on YouTube and trying to make a career out of it and stuff, I needed a new computer because my other one was like how this one's starting to get. And you know what else it could be? I haven't updated my computer in like a year. And I'm always getting a thing saying update. Do you want to update it tonight? Do you want me to remind you an hour? Do you want me to remind you tomorrow? And I just keep saying no, because I have too much editing and stuff to do. Could it be that? Like, any computer heads on here? Could it be that? So the Sad Addict says it looks like both of the main events are starting at the same time. So that's perfect. I actually closed the other event because I was paranoid that it was partly contributing to my computer messing up my internet. Look at my idiot. I'm typing on this computer. Oh my All right. All right. So let's see. I mean, if they're actually fighting, if Whitaker's actually fighting right now, then I'd rather watch that than watch Justin Bieber play the keyboard. So let's see. I can't. It's not like registering that I'm clicking on it. It doesn't want me to watch the fight. Come on. Whoo! Oh, it's not even. So they're still talking about Orlovsky and Sherman. Okay, so I guess this fight ended. Did they already announce the winner? Trey Landing says, "I bet Bieber could give a good armbar." I have heard such things. Right. Hey, you should retire now, fool. Go out with the win. Go out with the win. Come on. What are you gonna do? Fight Nogano after this? Just retire. Please retire. His IQ says the same thing. Please retire. I'm gonna listen to that because I'm not really enjoying what I'm hearing from Bieber right now. Carl Beeling, thank you so much for the contribution, Carl. Thank you. I don't think I've ever seen blue on here before. If I have, it's very rare. Chris Brown versus Bieber. Oscar threw up. Did he for reals? I wouldn't be surprised. Bruce Lee says, "What kind of computer do you got?" For the longest time, I was just working off my little laptop, my little MacBook Air, and then for my birthday last year, my Elena got me I don't even know what it's called. The Mac. What's it called? Just a Mac. It's the one it's not a laptop. It's just there. Is it called the iMac? Because that's the kind I wanted. I know there's probably like it's like you're all this way or all that way. Like you either got an iPhone and a Mac, or you got an Android and like I'm not gonna go there. You either got like an iPhone and a Mac, or you got like an Android and I still don't want to go there. It's not worth it. But I know there's some people that are gonna be like, "Oh, it's because you got a Mac." Look, I spent enough time with Macs and PCs. I gotta work on the Mac. All right. I know a lot of people like to hate on Mac and they're all PC, but that's just not what I'm gonna be able to work on. I used to work on PC. Like I remember back in the day, I was like, no, Mac's not for me. I'm not gonna use one of those school computers. Chale, I work on a PC gang for life. And then I started using Macs and I was like, oh, I get it now. And now I see people using PCs and I'm like, can I help you? What can I do for you? Let me assist you. Like it just feels like, why would anybody do that to themselves? Mac Live. Like I was using a PC the other day and I couldn't even figure out how to go to documents. It was like, what the heck? Like they make it so complicated. And if you've been on a PC your whole life, then don't even talk right now because you don't get it. But like if you've been working on a Mac and then you try to go back to a PC, it's like you feel like it's the computer that they haven't figured out how to make user friendly yet. It's like weird. It's like going back in time. Khabib time. Yeah, if you're a gamer, I guess it's different. Like that's the thing. I don't know. I don't get it. Maybe PCs are smart about that and they gear themselves towards gaming. But I've heard and I've experienced myself from trying to use Macs. PC has just got the corner on gaming. You know. What happened to Joe Rogan? What didn't happen to that fool? I don't know. That fool's crazy. I know I'm falling. I'm slacking. Edgar Gonzalez, these performances are driving me crazy. Yeah, this is crazy. I paid for a concert tonight. I keep saying it. I paid for, like, I basically bought Coachella pay-per-view tonight. That's what I bought. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Yeah, I don't know. Justin Bieber singing right now. Justin Bieber singing, and we're watching footage of the first time Gastelum and Whitaker were supposed to fight, and no one's actually fighting right now. Michael Bebo says, "Can you shout out Kurt Phillips? I got him watching." Hey, Kurt Phillips, thank you so much for listening to the wise words of Michael Bebo. I appreciate you being here, and I appreciate you watching. Thank you very much, Kurt Phillips. Thank you, Zach. Zach is asking all of you guys if you could like this video. And you know what? I would like you to. It was Zach's birthday about 2 months ago, so I think it would be a very nice gift to Zach if you would like this video. It would be a nice late birthday present for Zach Hughes. Dan Barlaman, thank you for the contribution to the stream. What do you guys think about the thing that I was gonna say right now, and I completely lost my train of thought because apparently it's not that important. What do you think about that though? I would like to get your take on it. Let me know below. I know a lot of people are like on it, and I don't know, like, I kind of like don't know where I stand. Just trying to get another perspective. Yeah. Just turned 19 years young. Can you do a breakdown of a Mac? Hey, it just broke itself down. It just broke itself down. To be fair, I haven't updated my computer in over a year, and I have a ridiculous, unforgivable amount of files on it because I make all these videos, and then I never make the time to download, to delete stuff. So I have a stupid amount of footage and photos and downloads in here, and files, and it's just I'm always overworking it, so it's my fault. So let's see. Janet Toribi is singing right now. I have no idea who that is. Did they turn her volume down? Were you guys watching it? That's messed up. They had her silent the whole first part. I thought I had my sound off, but they had their audio down. If your computer was Windows PC, I would have said it was because of updates, but it's because of Mac. It's either heat or it's memory issues. Oh, it's got to be memory then, because I have way too many files on it. I'm abusing it right now, so it's my fault. I'm driving it too hard right now. Ryan Holiday says, "I can't believe they slipped." Where's Randy Savage? He's currently in a state of needing to be found. That's what I could say. And to be quite honest with you, he's been gone so long that it might be a little harder than I thought to relocate him. But we will find him. We will find him right on the day. I don't even know who this girl is, but I feel bad for her that they ruined her song. They had like the first couple stanzas on mute. Based Modalist says, "Turn her back down." All right, let's see. All right, so Gastelum and Whitaker's in the cage right now. And look, I know some people aren't gonna like this, but I don't think I could bring myself to care. But if you got Jake Paul and Ben Askren in a ring fighting, There's not a world where I'm gonna choose Robert Whitaker and Gastelum above that. I gotta see this freak show. So they're both finally. It looks like they're both gonna end up starting at around the same time, and I'm gonna be watching Ben Askren and Jake Paul. Plus, that's the name of this video. Like, why would I be watching something else? That's the name of this video. You obviously clicked for Ben Askren and Jake Paul. So let's go. Robert Whitaker's walking out. You might have to catch both. Why? Because one of them is gonna have an early stoppage. Okay, so this guy that I thought was Mike Tyson all night, they're showing him talking. So I guess it wasn't Mike Tyson. Who is this guy? Who is this guy? It doesn't seem like a real human. Who is that? Does anybody know who that is? Is he like an old boxing commentator or something? Zach Hughes says, there's gonna be like, he says, there's gonna be like 45 minutes of twerking before the Askren fight. Oh snap! Also, Jake Paul actually lost one of his coaches. He passed away. Like, I don't want to be clowning. Like, this is real life right here. Like, someone actually died. Wow, that's messed up. So someone from Jake Paul's team actually passed away recently. Well, I kind of wish you wouldn't have said that, Jake Paul, because now you're kind of putting Shadow on the spot. So, his bodyguard. It was his bodyguard. Fast Guitar. I'm gonna play the middle right here. I'm not gonna say what you said, but if anyone wants to read Fast Guitar's comment, I'm not proud of it, but it made me laugh. You're heartless, Fast Guitar. You're heartless. All right, so let's see. Robert Whitaker and Gastelum, they're showing the tail of the tape right now. And they might be starting first. There's probably going to be quite a bit of twerking going on in the other fight first, so we'll see. Gavin Christopher, thank you so much. All right, fights are starting right now. Fights are starting. Again, if you're here, thank you so much for being here. I know you could be other places, but you don't know how to use Reddit and you don't know how to find streams for free. I get it. I've been there myself. I'm glad that you're here now. Some of you were here before my other stream went down. You came back. That's dedication. That's loyalty. I appreciate it. Thank you for being here. I'll do my best to let you know exactly what's happening. Okay, so this is Ben. This is what I'm talking about right here. This is why people are choosing this over the UFC event. Did you see that fool walking out with the cardboard sign that said "This is Ben"? That's funny. James Dallo says, so now watch more of the stream than the 12 minutes and 70 seconds and 7 seconds of your last podcast. Hey, I want to give you guys an update. That was wondering, last podcast I mentioned that people only watch my podcast, my hour plus podcast, for an average of 12 minutes and 7 seconds. My last podcast, it actually went up. I guess people liked it a little more. My last podcast that I did, the third episode, has an average watch time of, where is it at? Oh, that's episode 2. What the heck? Hold up, I clicked on the wrong thing. Wait, where did it go? Why isn't it showing? If it got taken down, I'm gonna cry. Okay, something crazy is going on right now. What is happening? It's not showing me any of my stuff. What the heck? Don't worry, you're not missing anything. People are still walking out right now. This is not looking how it's supposed to. What's going on with my videos? Okay, here we go. My last video had an average watch time of 14 minutes, 41 seconds. You guys pushed it up. Thank you. You guys pushed it up. Oh. Hey, look at this. Are you watching Jake Paul? He came out with the robot. Hey, this is entertaining. Jake Paul came out with the robot. Oh, dang it. I hope he takes off his head and it's like Darren Till or something. All right, so Whitaker and Gastelum are already fighting. You know what Whitaker's going to be doing the whole fight. He's going to be trying to sidekick the knee. So that's what I clicked over there for like 3 seconds and I already saw him do it like 4 times. He's just going to be trying to throw the oblique kick to that knee. Wow. All right, so they're in the ring now. They're in the ring. Man, I'm excited. I'm excited. We're at 4 minutes and 17 seconds in the Whitaker fight, first round. And don't worry, I got audio going for both of them, so I'm listening to the other one. As soon as something actually starts, I'm going to hop back over. Darren Till will get injured just trying to get in that thing. All right, so Whitaker's getting touched up a little bit. You could tell he's feeling uncomfortable. He was trying to get out of there. All right, they're starting to announce him now. The original buffer. The original buffer's in the ring. All right, 3 minutes and 23 seconds left in the first round of Whitaker. You can see he's already like a little red around the left eye. Gastelum looks fine. Oh, his leg. Gastelum's front leg is all red. Ooh, Gastelum almost got a head kick caught a head kick. And then he took a left to the face. It looks fairly even right now, fairly even. Ben Askren pacing all over the place, looking nervous. Ben Askren's having a good time just talking to the ref. It looks like he's clowning a little bit. It almost looked like he was complaining about something. Is he talking about Jake Paul's shoes or what? I think he was trying to towel on Jake Paul. Okay, so Whitaker got Gastelum down. He's on his back. The lesser buffer. All right, Jake Paul. I don't know, forgot who it was. Jake Paul over there doing lunges real quick. Gastelum is on his back with 2:30 left in the first round. I'm so excited right now. I'm so excited right now. Okay, Gastelum is still on his back. He's looking at the clock. I'm going to ignore the UFC fight because every time I go over there, I'm just sad that I'm missing the fight that I want to watch. So I'm just going to focus on this fight. And now I need to refresh it because I messed up. I clicked on something I didn't mean to click on. There we go. I was trying to full screen it and I clicked on something. Woo, here we go. They're introducing Ben Askren right now. Funky Ben Askren. Funky Ben Askren. What did he call him? Did he say Ben Askren? Ben Askren. Even when he said it, Ben Askren was like, he said his name wrong. How do you get Ben Askren's name wrong? It's not like some French name or something. What did he say? I didn't catch it perfectly. Was it Ben Askren? Jake Paul paid him to say it wrong. Yeah, he said Jake Paul's name right. He said Jake Paul's name correctly. All right. Hey, look at those weird like boxes that Jake Paul has over his shorts. Is that like extra padding or what? That's not fair. He probably has like soap bars in there. Look at the weird shape of them. All right, I'm gonna give you that play-by-play. Please like the video and subscribe. I appreciate it. Oh my gosh! Remember, I want Ben Askren to win. I hope he wins, but my pick was Jake Paul. I had to do it. I had to do it. Ooh. All right, nobody's throwing yet. Nobody's throwing yet. You can tell Jake Paul's a little bit eager, but Ben Askren's trying to keep his space, trying to fill him out. All right, Jake Paul trying to land some body jabs. Oh, okay. Jake Paul lets a hook go, and Ben Askren ducks right under it. Oh, one of the announcers just said that Ben Askren is built like a bag of milk. What's up with that? And he's saying it all loud like he wants Ben to hear it so it could get in his head. Trying to play mind games. All right, come on, come on. Hey, look, he's making Jake run. Ben Askren was chasing him down. Okay, now he's tying him up. He's tying him up. And now when they separate, watch the hook when you separate. All right, good. The ref stayed right in the middle so he wouldn't try to fight dirty. All right, 2:10 left in the first round of 8 rounds. All right, so Ben has his hands way up there like Tong Po style. Ben Askren keeps walking him back. Jake Paul's respecting him. Jake Paul's respecting that full body of Ben Askren. He's moving back when he comes forward. Ben Askren's taking those shots to the head. He's taking those jabs. Jake Paul just landed a right to the body. Ben Askren took it, and then they tied up. All right, they get separated. 1:40 left in the first round. Left hook. Ben Askren took it on the dome. He just put those curly cues down, took it right on the hair. All right, attempted right hook from Jake Paul. Ben Askren backs up. Hey, Ben Askren's doing a good job of changing those levels. Jake Paul keeps throwing that left, and either Ben ducks under it or he just lets the hair catch it. He just catches it with that padding. Ben Askren is knocked out. He's down. No, he's not knocked out. He's down, though. He's down. He went down. I want everybody to remember what I said in my prediction video. Ben Askren was just like laying against the ropes. He's going to get knocked out. He has that dead look in his face like when Masvidal knocked him out. He's got nothing behind the eyes right now. It's probably going to end. But Ben Askren, no, he called it. He called it. I was right. Everybody doubted me. Everybody doubted me. Everybody doubted me. I want you to go back and watch my prediction video. I want you to watch the points that I made. Everybody doubted me. I said at the end, you either choose Jake Paul or you choose stubbornness. Those are your two options, Jake Paul or stubbornness. Now, I know I'm being confusing right now because I said I wanted Ben Askren to win. And there's a part of me right now that's crying inside and that's very upset because this is bad and I love Ben Askren, all right? But I also want to remind you that Jake Paul is my pick. I went against all the odds. I went against the grain. I swam against the current. I said, I don't care what all these fools are saying. I knew that I was right. So I'm waiting for the replay. It happened so fast. I think he just caught him with the 1-2. It was a plain old 1-2. Ben went down. He went down like a bag of milk. Like the commentator said, Jake went, dude. Ben Askren immediately went down. So he got back up. And the way Ben Askren went down, it looked like he was out. Like he got knocked out. But he got back up. So it's like, okay, fine. He got back up. Let him go. But when he got back up, he went like this. He got up, and then here's the ropes right here. He got up, and then he went. And he was like laying on the ropes like that's all he could do to stay conscious. And then he came back, and he started to take a couple steps toward Jake Paul, and the ref was like, hey, are you there? Are you there? And Ben Askren was like this. Yeah, I'm good. Let me keep going. Good. Let's go. He had that same, you remember that dead look when he barely came back, when he regained his consciousness after Masvidal kneed him? He had that same blank stare in his eyes. And I was like, no, ref, don't let him fight. He's done. And then the ref caught onto it. He saw him and he was like, no, he's done. I need to stop it. But I am shocked that they still haven't replayed it. I am shocked that they still haven't replayed it. It's very, very weird that they wouldn't replay that finish. It's the second round now, and Whitaker's still taking Gastelum down. Gastelum still on the canvas. I knew it. I knew it. Okay, here it is. Replay. Left, right. It was a 1-2. Ben goes down. His whole body hits. He didn't catch himself. Left, right. Right up, right there on the face. Ben goes down. I thought the ref was going to stop it right there. He didn't catch his stuff. Didn't put his hand out. His whole body just hit the ground. Nate Robinson style. Then he got back up. Let's show the part where he gets up so you can see him. Okay, they're not letting it play out that far. They just want to see the hits. So he went down like he was asleep. Honestly, I think hitting the canvas woke him back up. Then when he woke up, he had to rest on the ropes for a few moments. And then when he started coming back forward, the ref was like, nah, you're done. You're done. I knew it. I knew it. Wow. Wow. They're going to give him Conor McGregor next. Oh, man. Oh, I want to say I can't believe it, but then it's like, wait a minute. I made like a whole 13-minute video predicting that's what was going to happen. Shadow told him. Hey, Shadow told him. Hey, Fast Guitar. Shadow told him. Shadow told him it would happen. And now Jake Paul's doing push-ups. And I could already hear the people in the comments. 0, 0, 0, 0. Oh, man. I can't wait to see the commentary from like Bisping and Chael Sonnen. Oh, Chael Sonnen and what's that guy's name with the chin? The California kid. What's his name? Chael Sonnen and that dude are gonna be like, they're not gonna know what to do about this. I want to see the interview. I'll let you know what happens. Oh, man. Epoch 97. Epoch 97 says, bro. Chael Sonnen is going to be crying. Notoriously Noah says, dang, Askren really got wrecked. And I want everybody to remember this. Anyone who has ever had the nerve to deny the Grandmaster, I want you to remember my words. I want you to go back and watch my breakdown. I want you to go back and look at that. Chael Sonnen was going on and on and on about how he's going to like, how it's just going to... Oh, look at Ben Askren and his wife. They're laughing and smiling, having the time of their life. They're going straight to the bank. Dan Barliman. Thank you, Dan. Chael Sonnen was going on and on about how it would be so bad for the sport and how it can't happen. You can't have someone coming in here like that who barely started training, beating a... Oh, man. I just can't... And I'm not saying like as a bad guy. I'm not saying it like I'm being a jerk. Like I'm gonna be having fun seeing that happen. I'm just saying like a lot of good content is gonna come out of that. Oh, there's Logan Paul. Logan's all jealous that Jake's a better boxer. Is he calling them out? Oh, no, I thought they started like talking trash to each other. It seemed like Logan was like kind of teasing him a little bit, and Jake Paul was coming back like, "Hey, who's better?" Hey, let's see if there's gonna be a call out. I want there to be a call out. Hey, imagine Jake Paul calls out De La Hoya. Oh, dang. Oh, dang. Jake Paul just... Uh-oh. Jake Paul's calling out Snoop Dogg. Jake Paul's calling out Snoop Dogg. Oh. He just went out. He just ran up on Snoop Lou. All right, so look at how this is going. Jake Paul just ran up on Snoopaloo, and now they're promoting his brand. This is like the most scripted thing ever. Bill Gates is evil says, I want to throw up. Green Deity says, Jesse, this is a sign, Holmes. YouTubers win. Fights against wrestlers. Get it done, homie. la Chael. James Dallo, yo, proper fight taking place right now. Yeah, it's the third round with Whitaker and Gastelum, third round. Okay, so he just hit Whitaker in the groin. Jake Paul shouting out Shadow right now. Jake Paul saying how Shadow told him that he was going to win in the first round. Chris Bryant, Chael was live streaming and was about to cry. Oh, man. Where are we at? So Elias says, I didn't call it exactly, but still Ben's boxing was toddler level. Props to Jake. Dan Barlaman with another donation. Oh, man. He said I didn't just posted a link of Ben Askren getting knocked out, and I clicked on it. You guys should click on it. Oh, man. Somebody needs to go in there and do a call out. They're going to end it like this with no call out? What's the next match? They don't even have it lined up. What's the next match? Who's he going to fight next? Am I missing something, or did Jake Paul and Snoop Dogg start an alcohol brand? Is that what they were just talking about? They were just promoting their new drink, and then I heard Jake Paul say, if anyone needs a job, hit up me and Snoop Dogg. Dylan Heron says, throw Jake in the octagon. Serio. I'm telling you, he could fight Conor McGregor because neither one of those fools want to take it to the ground. All right, so now we got, what's his name? Diplo up there on the, what is happening? This is so weird. It's almost like a variety show or something. Now they're just like forgetting there was even a fight. Like they're just like focusing on Diplo DJing up there, and like I thought there was gonna be a big thing after the fight. I thought someone was gonna storm the ring. They were gonna set up the next fight. This is a little bit surprising, to be honest. The Mike Penguin podcast, I bet Dana wants those $1 million back. Now he's gonna pay the fighters even less. That's messed up. Look it, I wanted Ben Askren to win. I want that to be very, very, very clear. I don't want anyone leaving this being like, oh, Jesse's a Jake Pauler. No. But I wasn't letting that fool being an idiot blind me. I wasn't letting all of the things coming up in the news and his shenanigans and his videos make me think, oh, that means he can't fight. I was weighing everything and I laid it out in my look at. I'm gonna leave you with this. I know I've been talking about it, but I'm gonna make it easy for you. All right, I'm gonna make it real easy for you. Let me type this in real quick. Let me just cut out the work for you. All right, this is the prediction that I made, and I told you that Jake Paul was gonna win. So if you wanna see it, open in a different window. Go watch it in a few minutes. I'm gonna sign off right now. I'm gonna tell you goodbye and everything. But that's it right there. The one that I just posted. Look at Jake Paul's mom. She's dancing. She looks like Valentina in there. All right, look it. Wait, you want to talk about Whitaker real quick? I mean, you guys are probably like, hey, what are you doing? There's still a fight on. Let's go scope that out real quick. John Echevarria, thank you. Echevarria, thank you so much for the contribution. All right, so there's 30 seconds left in the third round of the Whitaker fight. He just socked Gastelum in the chin a couple of times. Gastelum fell to his back but got up quickly. I thought he was gonna stay down. Good for him getting back up. Askren got taken down harder than Bitcoin. Now we got the robot dancing. Wow, man. All right, they're going to go into the fourth round.
Now thinking, who would I rather see against Vittori? Because figuring out...
He's like, I don't want to talk about Ben Askren anymore. He's talking about Vittori now. Oh, man. So I think the event is officially over, the Triller one, because now we're just watching highlights from earlier in the event. Imagine if Ben Askren would have been doing all this crazy stretching that Jake Paul was doing, that everybody was clowning on. Imagine if Ben Askren was doing that, he could have won. If he just would have stretched properly, man, everything could have been completely different. Are more of you guys going for look at, you don't have to make a big deal about it. Just tell me who you're going for if you're willing to. In the chat, just say Ben or Jake. I want to know. And you can say who you were going for, or you can say who you thought was going to win. Like, who is your pick? Forget, I don't want to know who you were going for. Who is your pick? I want to hear who your pick was. I'd be very curious to see that. Just put real quick, Ben or Jake, who is your pick? Because I'm very curious to find out, like, where everybody's heads was at. And I really think I'll be seeing more Jake. I'll be surprised if more people are saying Ben. If you're saying Ben, it's like, man, what were you basing that off of? And then people are mad. They're saying it was fixed. So it looks like an overwhelming majority. It was saying Ben. All right. So we always got people over here calling me contrarian and saying that I just like to go against the grain. And maybe I actually just look at the facts, everybody, because you know what? Those facts don't care about your feelings. All right. I did my homework. So it looks like more people. I mean, a decent amount of people are saying Jake, but way more people are saying Ben. And people that can't get over it are saying that it was fixed. Okay. But I understand that. I mean, when I say it's fixed, I mean, there's actually stuff to support it. Like when I make the breakdown about Asanya versus Metal, and then I actually lay it out for you. Okay. So what I wanted to ask you next was, who do you think, who's your pick for Whitaker and Gastelum? People really, really, really love both of these fighters. They seem like very likable people in the community. People root for both of these guys all the time. I could definitely see, like, if Herb Dean was the ref of that fight, it would have kept going. Ben Askren would have got knocked out a few seconds later anyway. But yeah, people were saying that it was an early stoppage. I don't think it was early stoppage. And remember, I wanted Ben Askren to win. But I don't think it was an early stoppage, but I could see how other refs would have let it keep going. But the moment I saw him get up and the look he had on his face, I was like, oh, that's the same face after Masvidal need him. He's done. He's gonna get killed if they let him keep fighting. Let's see. Calvin, Whitaker, Gastelum, who cares? Hey, Charlie Z's next for Paul. Says Chris Zimmerman. Gasoline, Whitaker, Bobby Knuckles. I want Calvin, but I think you'll lose. It's pretty split. This fight is, like, I'm gonna be honest, this fight is so boring compared to the other one. But I know, like, the purists won't like that. But it's like you got fools walking out with robots and cardboard signs that are funny, and like Oscar De La Hoya like get so drunk that they had to take him backstage and keep him off the camera, and like you can't compete with that. Ric Flair. And then now it's like jab, side kick, jab. Who's winning? Bring back pride. They didn't let Ben wear his robe. 6ix9ine wanted to perform on his walkout. Mafia Circus fix all the way. What happened to Rob versus Gastelum? I'm watching it right now. Gastelum and Whitaker are in the 4th round with 1:10 left. But it's just like they're just exchanging. There's a leg kick from Whitaker. There's a right hand from Whitaker as he tries to clinch up. Gastelum doesn't let him. There's overhand from Whitaker. Gastelum ducks under it, takes down Whitaker. It's just like, okay, Whitaker's back up now. Under a minute left. It's kind of hard to go. It's kind of hard. It's like watching something crazy like the Royal Rumble or like a crazy coffin match or something like that, buried alive, and then you just go to this, and it's like it's not quite the same, you know. All right. I don't even like. Do you guys even want to hear who wins this one? I feel like this is like I'm like inconveniencing you guys now because I don't even think anybody cares about this fight at this point. So that's the end of the fourth round. We're going into the final one. Michael Andrada says Ben looked way too slow and stiff training. Yeah. I mean, I think everybody was just holding out to the very end, just thinking like, just hoping like, hopefully he's clowning, hopefully he's playing around, hopefully he's trying to throw off Jake Paul, make him seem like he's no good, so then he'll come out and surprise Jake Paul. But it's like, nah, he just looks like that. Does anybody think that this fight will have a finish right now with Gastelum and Whitaker, or it's going to go to the decision? Man, a lot of people are mad about the Ben thing, and they think that it was a robbery. They think it was set up. They think it was early stoppage. Like, I wanted Ben Askren to win too, but I mean, I don't want to start going to those lengths. I don't know. I've had plenty of my own times where I call early stoppage, so I don't know. I guess I know how you feel, but it just, I don't know, man. I was right there watching it, saw the replay a bunch of times. Ben Askren, I'm telling you, look at his face. He was out of it. Just because someone's on their feet doesn't mean anything. That fool was out of it. All right, 4 minutes and 21 seconds left in the final round. Stephen Wright says the podcast is going to be regular. Love him. Thank you, Stephen Wright. Not everybody loves him, so I appreciate that very much. Yeah, and it's not look, a lot of people have been mentioning like they think I'm doing the podcast because podcasts make more money. My podcasts have been making significantly less money than my breakdowns do. It's not about money. It's because people asked me to do podcasts, and I started doing it, and I actually enjoy it. So I'm finally just kind of doing something that I'm enjoying right now. The breakdowns come for so long, one after another, that I kind of burn myself out. I will keep doing them. They're not gone, but I'm enjoying doing the podcast. So yes, I will do more. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thank you. Ben always looks out of it. All right, 3 minutes left in the final round. Aljo's a fake champ. Hey, are they really taking the title from him? No, I'm happy for Ben Askren. I'm happy. Look, this is probably the best way that it could have turned out. Because I wanted Ben Askren to win, and Jake Paul was my pick. All right? But here's how I look at it. Ben Askren got paid. And who knows? Look, maybe he got paid even more to lose. I don't know. That's not even the point. Ben Askren got paid. Okay? So look at it this way. Loving below the beanie, the 20-minute passionate chicken sandwich talk hit home. Thank you, Rev the Don. Hey, somebody left me a comment the other day, and they said something like, "Oh, you should have deleted this one. Like, it took you like 55 minutes to even get to the podcast." And I was like, "Hey, fool, the podcast is about chicken sandwiches. Like, you don't get it or what? Like, if I don't start talking about MMA till 55 minutes in, that means I didn't care about it that much on that day, you know? The podcast is like about my chicken sandwich and about Captain Crunch. And if you don't like it, please don't watch. Like, that's all right. You could move on with your day. Like, I don't know. That was crazy, but thank you for saying that. I'm glad you enjoyed that story. That was a very big part of my week, and I had to share it. But look, Ben Askren's getting paid. And imagine Ben Askren beat Jake Paul. That would have actually been the most boring thing. Because if he would have beat Jake Paul, who cares? You think Ben Askren is going to continue a boxing career after that? No. He would have beat Jake Paul. Everyone would have been like, oh, we told you so. Jake Paul's fake. We told you. And then it's over. That's not what we want. If Ben Askren would have won, he would have still made the money, and then he would have been done. He's like, what do you think Ben Askren's going to do next? Box Logan Paul? It would have been over. But now, since Ben Askren lost, good for Ben Askren. He got paid anyway. Good. I'm happy he has that money. I'm happy for him and his family, sincerely. And now we get to see another freak show. Now we get to, who are we going to see next? Jake Paul's going to fight like Oprah. Jake Paul's going to end up fighting like Chael Sonnen or Michael Bisping or like, I don't know, Mario Lopez. It's going to end up being something crazy that everybody's going to want to watch. So this is actually the best turnout it could have possibly been. This is the best way. If it was dirty, if someone took a dive, there was a payoff, early stoppage. We have to acknowledge this was the best turnout. Exactly. Zach Hughes says that was the most Ben ever made in a fight. Ben said that clearly. Yeah, that's the most he ever made. This is, even though I wanted Ben Askren to win, Jake Paul was my pick, even though I wanted Ben Askren to win, this is the best outcome. This is the best outcome. I lost $60, but I'm laughing out loud. Says Sangre de Dragon. Now we get more robots and old rappers and stripper poles, says John Alba. I see your point, and it is a strong one. Thank you, Gustavo. Thank you for understanding what I'm saying. Man, James Dallow, forget Captain Crunch, Rice Krispies all day. Hey, I get down with the Rice Krispie trees, but without all that like sugar and stuff, I mean, it could be pretty dry. But I packed a bowl with sugar when I'm eating Rice Krispies though, and then I could get down with it. Jake Paul versus Dr. Phil. Jake Paul and the Cash Me Outside girl. I'm still calling her the Cash Me Outside girl. That's so respectful to her and her fans. So I'm supposed to call her, what's her name? Bad Baby, right? That's her, right? Bad Baby. So the fight is over with Gastelum and Whitaker. They're gonna announce the winner right now, and then I'm gonna dip. And I need to get some food. I'm hungry. All I had tonight and lately was these pickles right here and these dedos, and I'm hungry. Yeah, Lotaro Pacheco. Oh yeah, Buffer. He's in on the meme. He disrespected Ben Askren. He said his name wrong. He embraced the meme. That robot was metal in disguise. All right, let's see. Everybody's saying that they think Whitaker got it, so let's see. Let's see. Um, 50-45, unanimous decision. Gastelum was already shaking his head, and Whitaker was already celebrating. So apparently it was pretty one-sided, and everybody could already tell. Lots after the fight toward each other. That's nice to see. Well, I don't think anybody's shocked. It seemed like everybody believed that that it was gonna be Whitaker. All right, well, look, I want to thank everybody for being here tonight. I want to thank the loyalists of the loyal that came back after my computer went down. I'm gonna have to find out what that is. I'm gonna have to be looking deep into that and figuring out how much stuff I could delete and update my computer and everything, because this can't continue. This cannot happen again. This is my computer was a balloon. So look, I don't know when I'm gonna come out. I don't know when I'm gonna come out with my next breakdown. I really don't. I have a breakdown that I've been working on for like weeks already, and it's not like it's a good break. It's not even particularly good. It's not like it's so good that it's taking me weeks to work on. It's just that I'm doing a little bit at a time because it's not even like I got something crazy important going on. It's just life, you know. And I've been doing the podcast. If you love the podcast, I appreciate that, and it makes me feel good. And I'm gonna keep doing that every Wednesday. But honestly, the podcast isn't what has been slowing down the breakdowns. It's just been like finding the inspiration to make it work, you know. So the breakdowns are not dead. I will continue doing them. Please stay tuned. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna finish the one I've been working on forever, or if I'm gonna do one about Ben Askren and Jake Paul first, or what. We'll see. But I will be doing at least another podcast on Wednesday. Thank you for always being so supportive and helpful and saying kind stuff. Please stay safe out there. Please remember that my prediction was Jake Paul, and even though everyone doubted, I knew that I was correct. So please acknowledge that. And please, if you said something dumb in my breakdown, and if you said, "Oh, I choose stubbornness," remember I said, "Do you choose Jake Paul or do you choose stubbornness?" Please go back and right your wrongs and admit that you were wrong, and everyone will forgive you. All right, thank you for watching Mexican Martial Arts. Appreciate it. Good looking out. Lay. Dun, 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 dun.